I will now show you how to delete duplicate content using TidyUp. So we're going to be in this Canvas content tab. So again, there's helpful hints. Here's your file, where it's used, whether it's published, whether it's in modules, has content, when it was last updated, and then you have the actions to edit the name or delete. I am just going to go to pages just because it is very common when copying over content, pages get duplicated a lot. And we can see that here. And so usually when something is duplicated, it may have a parentheses 2, 3, 4 as we see. Maybe it will have a -2, -3, or maybe it will say copy. So what you can do to make this easy is I will put in parentheses 2. I can increase this to 100 because again, I can delete 100 items at a time. And there's 22 items it says, and I'm going to click delete. All right, I still have parentheses 2. I'm going to select everything again. And it does say, it still says that files in use cannot be deleted and will not show up in this list. All 100 was selected. I'm going to click delete. Again, files in use cannot be deleted and will not show up on this list. So out of that 100, I have 56 selected to be. Okay, and that clears up all of the pages. I'll go back to all, and now I can go through and look for parentheses 3, and now I can go and see if it has parentheses 4 in it. I can do that. What if it has a -2? If it says copy, and you can just continue to go through and delete any duplicate content. Since TidyUp won't delete anything in use, if you still have some duplicates left, you'll have to manually check that. Now we know how to declutter a Canvas course. Doing this will help with accessibility, bulk remediation, and naming conventions. Let's break that down. For accessibility, it will improve your Ally and Panorama scores and data. It allows you to focus only on making active course materials accessible. So only focus on what your students will use. How it streamlines remediation, you can bulk download only the files actively used in your course and can filter them by file type if needed. This keeps you organized and allows you to get more done in less time. Why naming conventions are important. TidyUp doesn't check if your materials are used in quizzes. So images, for example, it is best practice to add a Q for quiz or whatever makes sense to you in the file name to quickly discern if the file is needed or not. TidyUp conveniently allows you to edit the name of your files under the Actions column mentioned previously. Overall, TidyUp will help you reach your accessibility goals faster and create a better workflow for future courses, which will reduce the overall time spent on remediation and course setup, keeping things organized for you and your students. Remember, the more you work with accessibility in mind, the easier it will be. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.